Hello friends, here is a quick review of this Milwaukee 10-piece screwdriver set. So it's got kind of four sets of things. We have the Robertson or square drive. You have a number 2 and a number 1, and they're all reinforced tips, even the smallest of the screwdrivers. Then you have 3 flathead screwdrivers. And most of these, besides the cabinet screwdriver, have a hex shaft, so you can put a wrench on there to get a little more torque if you want, but you can see the reinforced tips. So you have a 4-inch Robertson or square drive screwdrivers. You have a 6-inch flathead or 4-inch, quarter-inch flathead. And then you have a 6-inch cabinet screwdriver that's an 1/8 inch tip with a little bit smaller handle. And the 3-inch Phillips head number 1 and the cabinet screwdriver both have the smaller handles. And then you have a 6-inch Phillips number 2 and a 4-inch Phillips number 2. And you can see these two are the ones that get the most use, but there are no dings. While the finish is worn off a little bit on these, there are no kind of worn spots where they lose traction. So the reinforced tips are holding up very well after several years of use. And then you have stubby number 2 and a stubby flat bladed screwdriver as well. So let's talk about the handles real quick. Like I said, the tips have held up very well to some hard use. These pretty much live on my automotive cart. I really like this tri-lobed design. If you look, all of them have, besides, well, even I guess the small ones do too. There's a shorter version of it. But with this kind of triangular or tri-lobed design, you have kind of a rubberized insert over a composite base. The flats are composite, and then there's a little bit of grip there. This one is pretty dirty, but even still, I still get a good grip on that. But what I find is no matter where it's at in my grip, I'm able to get a little added torque based on those flats. And really the ideal way it's supposed to sit is that point goes into the crease of your hand there, then your fingers wrap around, catch that flat, and the heel of your hand, base of your thumb, hits that other flat, and you can really get a solid grip and a lot of torque as you twist on the screwdrivers. They do get dirty, as you can see. These, get pretty oily, and it's harder to clean up. I've used acetone, and sometimes that works, but after a while, it just kind of starts to stain. So you can see the white logo is totally gone, but that doesn't affect their usefulness or their function whatsoever. So this is a great 10-piece set. If you're seasoned or just getting started, I think this is a great option, especially at the price. I think they're a great value set of screwdrivers, and I'd highly recommend them.